Alright guys, Isaac back here, and today I'm going to sort of teach you a really easy and yet really nice color correction using After Effects. If you might be thinking, oh, After Effects is like a real effort to edit with, that's definitely not the way to think, because nowadays if you don't use After Effects, it's quite hard to get known in editing. A lot of people can do it, but it's still quite hard. So what you are going to need is you're going to need Magic Bullet Looks and Magic Bullet Mojo. Mojo is optional. I'm going to show you another way, but it's probably best to have Mojo. So I'm just going to go File, Import File, and just bring in any old clip. It really doesn't matter. Wait until it's loaded, drag that in. There we go. And all I'm going to do is probably add it on there. That's nice. There's a thing called, if you go into Effects and go down to, if you've got Magic Bullet Mojo, you go on Magic Bullet Mojo and you just click Mojo, and it'll just come straight up and automatically like sort of add color correction to the clip. And usually the color correction is really nice. Yeah, but this isn't the whole sort of tutorial. I'm not going to just show you how to get this. I'm going to show you how to use something called flares and get sort of flares on your video that look really awesome. But if you don't have, if you don't have Magic Bullet Mojo, I'm just going to show you a different way. So all you want to do is go Effect, Color Correction, and go all the way down to Curves, and it'll come up with here. And all you want to do is sort of just create your own color correction. Just go by what you think looks best. So up here where it says Channel, you want to change it about a bit and just keep going through them all and just changing them. Maybe bring the green up a bit. Maybe bring it down. And all you gotta do is just make it look like, basically just make it look beast, really. As you can see, I'm doing the same with a lot of different channels. Alpha channel. To be honest, this is not a very good color correction, but that's only because I've just literally doing this tutorial. But as you can see, you sort of get the same sort of effect, and you can make it out of color curves. That's just if you don't have Mojo, so I'm obviously not going to use that. I'm going to use Mojo, so let me really quickly put that back on. There we go. And now all you need is something called Magic Bullet Looks. So you go Effect, Magic Bullet Looks, and this is literally only to also click the little edit tab. This is only to add these flares that I was on about, so I'm just going to wait until it comes up. It comes up there, and you go over here, there's a little side thing where it says Tools. You just go on it, and you go onto, I think it's Lens, and there's Anamorphic Flare. You just drag that on, and as you can see, it comes up with these blue lines. All you want to do is come over here where it says Size, and just drag that down to whatever you're liking. So I would say something like maybe 20. Anywhere between 20 and 60 is nice. I accidentally pressed enter there, but anything between 20 and 60 is acceptable. So let me just put it up to about 20. That looks nice. About 15. It depends, because I've noticed that PC clips, it affects it a lot more, and I honestly don't know why. But you can also change the color of this, so you can change it to like red, or just by using the little key here, you can change it to whatever color you want. I'm gonna keep it at like a rare. No, I'll keep it at blue. I'll keep it at blue, sort of around there, and that looks quite nice. Maybe that's a bit much, and all you got to do is just keep going in here and just changing it. The reason why I'm not doing a color correction in here is because I've got Magic Bullet Mojo, obviously, and that'll do for now. And basically, all it does is it creates these nice flares on your video, and especially when he gets like, for example, wait for it. As you can see up here, it says press 6 for radar. On Xbox, it'll say like press 3 for UAV, or not press 3, but you know, right directional pad for UAV, and that looks sick, especially when you have like red ones. But this is a really quick sort of tutorial. I'm gonna, hopefully you liked it. I mean, like this video if you want more, and favourite, because it really sort of shows me if you want more videos. Also comment below what sort of tutorials you want me to do next, and yeah, I will see you next time, guys.